talking something, my brain was in a... Hi guys, and welcome back to this new video. For this video, I thought, let's take on another 7-day challenge. But what should be my goal? Well, whenever I learn a choreography, I have such a hard time remembering and memorizing the steps. Like, I need so long to do this. So I thought, why not improve my memorizing skills by learning a new dance every single day for a whole week? Well, that's what I did. So let's not waste any more time and jump right into it. And honestly, I just wanted to have a good reason to dance a bit more. But anyway, day 1. Beatbox by NCT DREAM. To be honest, I completely underestimated that choreography. It looked like so much fun in the dance practice video and I was like, well, it's so cool, let's learn that choreography. I really like that song, just let's do it. But then I realized it's so fast. When I finally had it to full speed, I had to set it back to 0.9 speed in order to learn and execute every detail correctly. As well, I had to practice a lot without the music to remember and memorize every detail correctly and to execute them in the right way, so it looks good too. So in the end, it took me about 8 hours to learn a choreography and I was so tired, which is why I have a lot of footage of me being tired. However, it was so much fun, but I probably shouldn't have started with that choreography, but now I'm ready for anything. Or at least that's what I thought.
함께 있는 매일 put it on replay. Yeah, 미쳐버릴 핫 만들어. Yeah, yeah. Beatbox 터뜨려. Yeah, yeah. 너일수록 완벽한 강남. Everywhere I go with the beatbox. Yeah, 지금 올라타 우리 flow. Yeah, yeah. Beatbox 터뜨려. Yeah, yeah. 내 목소리 자체가 음악. Everywhere I go, bring the beatbox. Chicky boom, chicky chicky boom boom, chicky boom, chicky. Everywhere I go, bring the beatbox. Chicky chicky boom boom, chicky boom, chicky. Everywhere I go, bring the beatbox.
Day 2. Sugar Rush Ride by Tomorrow by Together. While learning this choreography, I struggled a lot with balance. There are so many moves which are fast and then slow and then fast again, and you need to hold your balance because those positions are not easy. Sometimes you're just on one leg and then you need to keep your balance, and generally I struggle a lot with balance, so that was definitely not easy for me. Also, while practicing without music, I forgot a lot what's next, and I suppose that was because I was tired from yesterday. So yeah, I was standing around like an idiot a lot of times. Anyway.
The devil said, give me more. 같이 놀자. Sugar rush, sugar rush, sugar rush, give me more, give me more. Sugar rush, sugar rush, sugar rush, sugar rush. 이리 와서 더 끝나자. Your heart's ready.
Day 3. Stamp on It by Got the Beat. On this day, I just wanted to try something completely different because normally I feel more comfortable with those powerful and explosive boy group dances. However, girl group dances are something completely different. Also, I didn't have too much time to learn a new choreography, and that's why I chose an easier one to learn. Even though I thought it would be easier to learn that choreography, it was still quite hard because those moves are just so different. And on this day, I also learned that you should always check your camera battery in case it's empty while you're dancing very good and think you could finish after that take. Well, I definitely learned that lesson on that day. 4. Run BTS by BTS. Obviously. Well, that choreography was so hard, especially because of the speed, again. And it was the only time where I practiced with 0.95 speed to get it right. And to be honest, in my opinion, some moves don't have a good transition in between them, or at least that transition is not as naturally or doesn't feel as naturally as normally. So that was sometimes quite hard to learn that, and it felt like move after move sometimes. And especially the first part of the chorus was somehow particularly hard for me to learn. I don't know why, but it was just awkward move after awkward move. Also for this dance you really need good isolations, because otherwise it is way too exhausting and you just cannot keep up with that speed, or at least I couldn't. In general, I had such a hard time learning that choreography, and there were some moments where I wasn't too keen continuing to learn that choreography. Nevertheless, I kept at it and I didn't give up, so I finally learned that choreography. Day 5, Dice by NMIXX. To change it all up again, I wanted to try another girl group choreography, because to me it seems like you really have to train your isolations very good, because in girl group choreographies they have to be really precise in order to make it look good, and you can't really hide mistakes like you can in boy group dances. There you can just put in a bit more energy and mask your mistake or your lack of technique quite well to make it still look cool and good, even though it will be much more exhausting, which is not so ideal if you have to dance for 3 minutes. Overall, that dance was harder than I thought and harder than it looked like, but in the end it was so much fun and I really enjoyed learning that dance.
저 하늘위를 surfing 이 바닷속을 flying 모든 걸 펼쳐도 좋아 Are you ready? You know 시작해봐 과감하지만 태연하게 started Let's roll the dice yeah. 한도를 뒤집어 완전히 감정의 flash 운명은 네 손 안에 baby 눈앞에 열린 세상에 기대해 So tell me what you want where you wanna go Mix, change, up, let's go, big wave.
Day 6, Good Boy Gone Bad by Tomorrow by Together. Again. I wanted to learn the choreography for a long time, and that's why I chose to learn it. This dance is quite easy, however it is also quite repetitive, and my brain did not get along with that quite well. It was continuously confused which step is next, because it was like, I danced that before, didn't I? So I had a harder time than I probably should have had, but still it's a simpler choreography compared to the other ones I learned. It gets quite hard if you want to have it as sharp and precise as they have it in their dance practice video without putting in too much or too little energy. Additionally, I used muscles I didn't even know I had, and let's just say I really felt that while dancing. Also, I changed the t-shirt because I took a break. That was the first day where I thought I cannot do it, I can't get to a good result at the end of the day. But I pushed through and I did it. And yes, that was also the day where I destroyed my neck. Last Day, Thanks by ATEEZ. Of course, it would not be one of my dance videos if there wasn't an ATEEZ choreography included. That choreography was so easy. However, like yesterday, it was quite repetitive and my brain somehow cannot deal with dances that are repetitive. So quite often I missed the next step and it was too late. And that was the reason why the learning process took longer than it should have and longer than I planned. And the only thing that was hard was the speed. Again, you need to be powerful in this dance, but not too much, because then you won't have any energy left for the next moves. But they need to be powerful as well, so that was also a bit challenging. But in the end, even though I had problems with coordination and balance, again, I just did it for pure enjoyment and I really loved learning it and I had so much fun. But in the end, I was so sad that that week had already finished. Day 7 already. This week was so exhausting and really challenging for me. However, it was so much fun to dance so many hours every single day for a whole week. That was just amazing. However, I learned that you should definitely not neglect your rest and sleep enough if you're dancing for so many hours. In the end, did I get faster at learning choreographies and memorizing them? I must say, not really. However, I definitely got more used to it and now I'm on a good way to improve my memorizing skills, but it will take more than 7 days. So I will keep learning, I will keep practicing new choreographies and keep on dancing. So that was it. If you enjoyed watching, please don't forget to like and subscribe in order to not miss anything anymore, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.